Bought some lotto tickets yesterday because today it's, $1.5 billion.
Insane.
Yeah, so here's what I did, by the way. Met my family for dinner, and the plan was my kids' passports expired, and my son, Kemp, he plays basketball in college, and they have a tournament or two in Canada, and you need to have your passport. So they expired like a week ago. So now my wife's like jumping through hoops to get his passport, and you have to make an appointment at some post office, and she can't get in until the 27th, but he goes back to Hawaii on the 20th, and like all this drama, right? So by the way, if you know how you can help us get to the front of the line, the passport place, that would be great. Please shoot me a DM, Johnjay Van Ness.
I think there's a place in Tucson where you can expedite it. You have to drive all the way down there. It might be worth it.
I know.
It might be worth it.
I know, but I brought that up to her 3 times yesterday, and she had a reason why we can't do that 3 times. So I don't know why, but she can't. So at any rate, so we go to dinner, and my wife's like, we're going to go to Walgreens, get the passport photos. And Kemp, who has that Yucca app that I've told you about, where you put it on every piece of food, it tells you, it rates it between 1 and 100, whether it's good or not. He's very obsessed with that. And he's been eating this oatmeal, and the oatmeal has 100 out of 100 on the Yucca app that says it's really good for you. My wife went and bought some, but she got the kind that was only 90 out of 100.
How dare she?
So she made a simple mistake. So I didn't want to go to the Walmart or to the Walgreens to take the photos. I said, why don't I go to Safeway and I'll get you the right oatmeal while you guys go get the passport headshots. Okay, fine. So I go to Safeway. He tells me what kind. And by the way, I don't take my phone. I leave my phone at home, or I'm trying to deconnect from my phone. And every time I disconnect from my phone, I wish I had my phone with me.
I'm sure.
Every time. Because as I'm leaving, Kemp's going with his mom to Walgreens, and he says, I'm going to text you a picture of the oatmeal that I need. And I'm like, I don't have my phone, so you can't text me. So show it to me. So I burn the logo into my head. I get the Safeway. There's 4,000 different types of oatmeal, and this brand has 10 different types of oatmeal, right? And so I don't have the Yucca app, so I can go look for the one that's 100. So I start buying all the oatmeal.
Of course. Why? What else are you going to do?
Because I don't want to go back Safeway.
Because 90 out of 100 is still good if they're all 90.
Yeah, but he doesn't want 90. He wants He wants the 100 out of 100. No, I want the 100 out of 100. So anyway, I just buy all the oatmeal. The brand, I don't even remember what brand it is. So I do the self-checkout at Safeway, and I see there, where you buy your lotto tickets there, it's usually a customer service. And there was nobody there when I walked in. Now I see a dude there that's working the customer service line. So I wave at him. Wait, don't leave. I do self-checkout. Bam, bam, bam. I go in. I said to the guy, I'd like to buy some lotto tickets. I had $26 on me because I really don't have money on me. And he goes, sorry, our machine's broken. If you want lotto tickets, you're going to have to go to this vending machine right here. And I was like, vending machine? Have you seen the lotto vending machines?
Yeah, yes. I actually got tickets for last week when everyone lost at Walmart. They have like a big one right by self-checkout, actually.
How much did you spend?
Well, I spent 20, and then I mega-plied it, so I actually spent 30.
So was it complicated?
I thought that would mean that I was going to win.
Was it complicated for you?
No.
Oh, it was extremely complicated for me.
How? Why?
I don't know. I was like, so you go.
Pick Mega Millions.
Well, they tell you there's like 5 or 6. This is why I wish I had my phone with me, because I wanted to take a picture of that. So there's like 5 or 6 different blocks that you got to tap, and I just tapped the one that said 1.5 billion, and then I was like, I put your credit card in, which I was all excited because I thought you can't pay with a credit card. Stick my credit card in, and that's it. This guy's standing next to me, and I start buying. I figure I'm gonna put $100 in. But I can't go to 100. It only lets you go to 20. Then you got to hit this other button. So then this woman walks by, and I'm like, she goes, "Oh, you trying to buy the ticket?" I go, "Yeah." She goes, "Let me help you out." So she tries it. She's like, she works there. She runs a lotto thing, and she's like, "Okay, you do here, you do here." She starts hitting all these different. It's just not like tap like you want a Coke in a vending machine.
I find them complicated too.
Yeah. So you're a tech guy.
The one at Walmart was so easy.
Okay,
right?
this I don't know if it's the same machine. But
we must have the same one.
This one was very complicated.
The one at the diamond dot near me, complicated. I feel like.
So then the lady starts saying, "Well, here," and she starts tapping all these different things, and then she's like, "Oh, you can't pay with a credit card." Like, what do you mean I can't pay with a credit card? It says put your credit card in. It has to be debit card. Like, okay, so I put my debit card in, right? So I buy $100 worth of tickets. And you would think they're $20 each ticket, but one ticket put $40 on. Like, it doesn't make sense to me, the machine, right?
Yeah.
So I get all the stuff out, and then I say to her, "Listen, when I win the 1.5 billion, I'm going to give you $1 million." And she laughs. And I go, "No, for real," and because she works there. And I go, "What's your name?" She goes, "Mother Teresa." I'm like, "Okay, Mother Teresa." I'm going to give you $1 million. So I get the tickets. I go home. I tell my wife. I said, man, what an ordeal buying these lotto tickets, but I got them. And if we win, I told the woman, her name's Mother Teresa, we got to give her $1 million. And she goes, oh, that's Ava. And I just like, oh, okay. Because my wife knows everybody at that Safeway. And I'm like, how does Mother Teresa and Ava, where does that combo come in? Do you know what I mean? Where does that connection come in?
Is that maybe she's so nice? I mean, she helped you.
She did. She did help me, but she works there.
Maybe that's like her nickname because she helps people.
Yeah, but I would think, I would be Mother Teresa if I'm giving her $1 million.
Well, yeah, or maybe it really was the ghost of Mother Teresa, and you're going to win the lottery, and that was a blessing.
That'd be great.
Yeah.
That'd be great. I give
That's
back.
the way I'd be looking at it.
I give back.
Got to give back.
And then my wife goes, so I tell her that whole story. She goes, meanwhile, I'm at Walgreens with these boys trying to get passport photos, and they're running up and down the aisles, yuccaing everything. Everything. And she goes, do you know that one thing at Walgreens we found passed the yucca test?
I mean,
I don't
snacks.
think Walgreens is the health food capital of the world.
No, I mean, they got snacks. They got candy and snacks.
Yeah.